course. Welcome to the Palouse, Pullman Washington Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Trojans will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Washington State's offense will get first crack at it today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Duggar. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Lyons. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
Wazoo headed to the line with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. With the catch, it's Woods. After the filthy move, he's got room. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Get it out on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Using the quick game. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Here's the pressure. It's complete to the left. Bulldozes his way through. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. Wazoo eager to pay off this red zone trip. Give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Using his legs, it's Woods. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cougar!
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Washington 7, USC 0.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Trojans' offense has its first opportunity of the day. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of ballers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. It's Anderson.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Man, I really love the way this guy looks when he's toting the rock. You think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a USC jersey and being the starting running back for the Trojans. There's so much competition, not just in the state of California, but nationally, to come to this school and be the guy, to be RB1. He's on the field for a reason. This guy is unique. He's got speed and vision. What a weapon.
Throws to the wideout. Complete on the comeback. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. And the Trojans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, USC. Extra point here will tie the game.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He'll bring it out. It's Marks. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Dropping back, it's Duggar. Fires on the move. Finds a man by himself. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. From the gun, running back gets to give. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Off the play fake. It's complete on the right side. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quick strike complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Back to pass. Quarterback moving. He's going to take off. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. There he goes! And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14. The Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go, using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Leaves it with the back. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Trojans! He'll try to tack on one more.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
14, Washington State, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter. Leaves it with the running back. At the 35, he's loose. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. First down, 10 yards to go. Back to throw, it's Duggar. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars. The offense cashing it in on that drive. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They'll run play action. Quarterback now breaking the field. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. And he was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Trojans in a good spot here with second and short. Handoff from the shotgun. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Complete to the right. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Trojans.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And they tacked on the extra point.
USC 21, Washington State.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Got enough for the first. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. To the air, it's Duggar. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side now. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Washington State sends out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Under fire. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got rid of it just in time. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Washington State will have to boot it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Hauls it in. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Turning it on. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. The sweet feet buy a little time. It's complete to the right. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jordan. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. The Trojans have pushed it inside the 20. Going for 6. Touchdown, Southern Cal! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Got room at the 35. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wants to throw, it's Duggar. Fires to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a hit. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Kick is in the air. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Flips it out on the screen. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He'll try to do it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, USC! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Pullman. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas on the Palouse at Martin Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Washington State ready to boot it away to start the third quarter. And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
You know, we just went into half, and we drew up all these adjustments and things we got to do differently to take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the second half and setting the tone, taking the kick all the way back for 6. You don't draw it up any better than that.
Washington State, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. A quick pass to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking downfield, it's Duggar. He'll pull it down and run. Got a little space. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. And the Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this deep...
Lost one deep down the right side. Snags it inside the 20. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Washington State has it all working right now. Off play action. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Wazoo! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. Found his open target. Accurate throw. And 2 plays through the air. They've got 6 points on the board.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Good, solid tackle. And the Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. The give to the tailback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Trojans! My goodness, he is putting on a laser show right now. Liner, Palmer, Pat Hayden, Marinovich, you name it. These guys are going to be looking up at this dude.
Just spinning the bean all over the yard, and that's why you come to USC. Those names you mentioned, and you know that ball's going to be in your hands. You get to go make plays, and he is doing exactly that.
Gives it on the option. At the 35, he's open. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire playbook.
Man, it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Miller. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Touchdown, Trojans. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
That's some old-school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. Offense gets set for second down. Looking for a man, it's Duggar. Swings it out to his running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes a move. Lowers those pads. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Looking to the big tight end. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll try the run. And And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Back to throw, it's Duggar. Makes the grab. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into the open.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available.
Oh, there's an alley to the left. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, the clock has hit zeros. Here's a look at the big moment from that battle in the Pac-12. Oregon pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, Vidi, Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Ducks did. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake up the Pac-12 standings.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
From the gun, running back on the move. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
9. Good enough for a first down.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Going to take a shot. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Jordan. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Let's see what they do on third down. Wide receiver comes in motion. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
The Trojans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
Touchdown USC! Fitted in the window for the score. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. He'll pull it on the read. At the 35, he's got room. Really good job to pick. Chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air, it's Freeman. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Bringing it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this.
Going for it all. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. So the pass interference in the end zone will have the ball placed at the 2. And the Trojans are threatening on first and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Washington State, 28.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. Give to the running back. Turns it on in midfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right, you see that blocking and all the holes open up. That's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just pushed the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps, and man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
Grab near the marker. It's right. Bust through behind his pad. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up, and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
To the air. It's Mack. Makes the grab down the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Grab behind the line. It's Wormley. Turning it on. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. That's caught. It's Wormley. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long.
Second down coming up.
Looking to fire. Dances away. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Escapes the pressure to his right. Makes the grab. It's Wormley. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31.
That's a first down for the offense.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. They'll go right back to him.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Lyons. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
First and goal.
Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. Pocket breaking down. Unleashes to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching